As women, we juggle a lot of things, be at home or at office or wherever you are. You may have to do a lot of things all at the same time. So, even though we are really busy, even though we feel like we are always overwhelmed, many a times the most important work which can move our life in the positive direction is not happening, whereas we are wasting our time and energy in some other activities which has no value in our life. How to do 3 days work in a day and how to do the most important high impact task which can bring the real growth. Let me tell you a simple technique which has been used by many people who are really successful in their life. Instead of trying to do a lot of work in a single day without understanding the priority and importance of each work, from tomorrow, let's try to divide our day into three parts. First part is from 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. Second part is 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And third part is 6 to 8 o'clock. It's not just about dividing the day into three parts, it's more about channelizing our energy and doing the work which can bring the results in all these three parts. So, how to do it? I have personally implemented this technique for the past 10 days and I can see a lot of changes in my productivity. It is not just about dividing your day into three parts and doing the work. It is also about setting the intention in the beginning of every single day and understanding what has to be done. For example, from tomorrow, when you start a day, start with a simple question: what good shall I do today? This question will make you understand and give an exact intention about what you have to do. So, what has to be done in those three parts? The first block from morning 6 o'clock to 12 o'clock. This is the most important part. Many a times we are using this time for some non important work. So, what are all the activities that can be done in this time? Come up with three high impact tasks. Three, not less, not more. These three important tasks which can move your goals in the positive direction, and this has to be done in the 6 to 12 p.m. Why 6 to 12 p.m.? It is because as humans we are made in a way. In the morning both willpower and creativity will be very high. Once the day goes on, just like battery getting drained, we are also getting drained. So focus on the most important task in the morning between this slot of 6 to 12 p.m. So this will help us to understand what has to be done, and also it will push us in the progress. Next, come to the next block, which is from 1 to 5 p.m. This is the block wherein we have to do collaborative activities which needs us to talk with others. You can take some meetings, networking activities, clearing your emails, or whatever that is, which gives more important to collaboration. The third part, which is from 6 to 8 p.m., is the time to get back the energy. You can try listening to a podcast or reading a book or talking to your friend or spending time with your family or even going for a short walk. It can be anything which can help you to recharge your energy and set the intention for the next day. So far, I have explained a lot of things which is very technical. But why this technique works? Because it helps us to divide our energy and make our body work along with us instead of against us. It will help us to have the maximum focus whenever you are targeting a goal. And it will give us a sizable achievement, a little milestone every single day that will get us into the momentum which can bring the actual results. Many a times we know what are all the activities that has to be done, we know what has to be done to get things done, but because of life, because of whatever that is happening around, we just do some work, but it may not be the most important work which has to be done. So this technique will help you to exactly understand what are all the three high impact tasks that can move the needle, that can bring the progress when it is done on a consistent basis, and this will help you to bring the momentum, and that can bring the actual results. So always remember, productivity is not about doing a lot of work. It's all about doing what really matters. Let's do what really matters.